What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Rising Steel video. We're going to be hopping into the new ranking event, which, for the first time in a good while, like, I actually can't think the last event I've actually... I can think of the last normal event, but the last ranking event where I haven't had one of the new units, I think it's been a very good while. Now, of course, a unit could come out next week that I decide to summon for, and then I do it again. But as for this Quinella... She's great, by the way. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with her whatsoever. It's just, I can't maximize the usability of her because I do not have an Alice to run on my non-elemental team. The only non-elemental Alice I have is the pre-registration eye patch Alice that we got when the game first came out, and I'm not going to use her on a serious team. So, without an actual active link partner, and there's no one else on non-elemental that has Quinella as a partner. Like, if there was someone else, like if we had like an Integrity Knight Yu-Gi-Oh! And his partner was Quinella, then I totally could make it work. But as of right now, this Quinella, the only way you can run her on a monocolored team is with an Alice. So I am not summoning for her, but we'll go ahead and show off, since I'm not doing a summon video, we can show off her animation, because it's actually pretty cool looking. Let's go ahead and show that off real quick. So, of course, as we know, she does a buff, and then she does her attack. I really like this part. I think that looked really cool. All the little sparks kind of fly into the enemy like that. Alright, so very cool unit. I'll definitely get her at some point. Plus, the other reason I'm kind of skipping her is because she is not limited. Right now, especially during these anniversaries, ever since actually, it's been before the anniversary, ever since we started getting these limited banners, you know, starting with the Neko Alice, I'm much more wary of wanting to summon for those units. As of right now, I am 5 for 5, because I got lucky and somehow got Kirito towards the end. So I am 5 for 5 of all the limited units. I have Neko Alice, I have Unidal Ring, Leafa and Sinon, and I have this Kirito and Asuna. And I still do think there's going to be another limited banner. A lot of people are speculating Eye Patch Adis, which I would love. I hope she's not non-elemental, because non-elemental is the least fun for me to use, just because it's kind of like neutral damage compared to the other colors. But if she is non-elemental, I'll definitely summon. I did actually, I gave in because I saw everyone pulling her on step 1, so I did do step 1 for Alice the other day. Obviously did not get her. What do we have over here? Okay, so it's just more of these, because we do have a new pass with this event, of course. So there are more rewards to get, which let's take a look at that real quick. We'll look at the pass for this specific event. Okay, so let's see. We got some tickets, we've got some crystals, we've got some Imaginarium. We got some moons. We got another exchange sword. By the way, the implementation of this is great because now we're getting like an exchange sword every single event, which is ridiculous because now you're going to be able to exchange for swords all the time. I got 5 sitting in my box, so this will be my 6th one. I'm just kind of waiting for a weapon that I really feel like I need to have. And at the end, you do get this guild sticker, so that's pretty cool there. But also kind of interesting, I haven't actually looked at it myself, but I saw people talking about it, is that there is a event shop for this. Where is it? I know I saw one. Hold on, let's just go to the event. Probably easier to look that way. I could have sworn I saw someone post online that there was like some kind of shop for the event. Maybe there isn't. I could have sworn I saw something, unless it was like just like a bug or something. Whatever. Okay, apparently there's not. So as you can see, I'm in 3rd place currently. I'm doing this a little bit later than usual because I just fell asleep super early last night when I would normally record this. So I do manage to have a 1.35 million, which it doesn't look like anyone, you know, in the top like 10 at least has even summoned for this Quinella. Like, let's see if we can find anyone who actually has her. No. So far, top 10, no one has Quinella. No. Come on, there's got to be someone in this ranking. Okay, here we go. The person in 13th place, who obviously hasn't done all the stages yet, has the Quinella. and has an Imaginarium, which means they exchanged for it. But that's just funny to me. I know it hasn't even been, it's been 8 hours. It's been 8.5 hours as of recording this video. It's 10:30 in the morning. Since this event went live. So this, these rankings are obviously going to change because the high ranking reward, or the high score rewards, everyone wants to get to that 2.5 million for all, these rewards. I've obviously gotten all the rewards up to 1.2. I definitely want to get as much of these tickets as possible, which I still say, and I'm still seeing, I'm seeing comments both ways. Some people think, you have to get like top score ranking, at least like top 10 because you need these Tease medals. But you got to remember, we're not even a month through with the crystals that we need, and obviously any leftover tickets that you have are going to be able to be exchanged as well. So I do think it's doable without the paid pass. So I think for the next character, if it's not a character I really, really need, like if it's a color, I'm just like, if it's light, for example, and it's like an Asuna, I probably won't get the paid pass. I'll save those 300 diamonds. But you never know. But I do want to look, because I'm actually curious how many, well, because I think there were some in the actual rewards I've done so far. So let's grab all this. Grab everything from that, and then now let's take a quick look before we actually hop into the event and see what I'm sitting on right now. So this is only the 3rd event of the anniversary. How much do I have for Tease? So we're going to look at crystals first. So Tease, I have 220. So that already tells me, which I can't really gauge, perfectly because I do have the paid pass. But we'll take a look at that and see how many crystals I've actually gotten from the paid pass so far, because it could not be that many. And then let's go to tickets. How many tickets? I have 20 tickets, so that's already 100. Assuming it works like all the old tickets, that's like an extra 100 crystals I'm going to be able to get for Tease. All right, and last thing before we hop into the event, because I'm sure people just want me to get started, how many tickets have I actually gotten from the paid pass for, or crystals, rather? So let's scroll down. 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, maybe there's a lot more than I thought. That's like half of them already. So what is it, just 80 and then the rest down here are just tickets? Okay, that's what it's looking like. It looks like it was 80. Okay, so I would have 140 plus the extra 10 tickets, so that's 240. I still say there's no way, if you do every event, even if you don't get in if you get in the top 20, rankings, do every event, you'll probably be able to get the 400 crystals before, the 2 months are over. Because, so what will the final event, so this goes until 6/27, so that's June 27th. So what does that give us? That gives us what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us at least 5 more events to get stuff from. So there will be a decent amount of stuff. Obviously, there's no crystals in the pass itself, but I think it'll work out fine. But we'll see. I will obviously there will be a character where I'll just decide, I'm not going to pay for this character. Let's see if I can get them to max level 100. For those who are confused what I'm even talking about, these new characters are actually so good, the free characters, that you can't use normal crystals on them. You have to use their own crystals. So if you only got 250 crystals during their entire, 2 months of events, then that's what they're only going to be able to be level 90. Until they come back someday or you find a way to exchange for their crystals, they will just permanently be in your box level 90 and there's nothing you can do to level them higher. As far as we've been told, because in the news, all it said is that you can only use their own crystals. All right, enough about that. Wasted enough time, because this is probably already going to be long enough as it is. But this is going to be my team for this ranking. I didn't summon for the new unit, and was the last non-elemental banner the Kirito and Asuna and the Tease? I think it was. So that's what we're going to be using here. Actually, might have a better sword for you to use. I could always grab the rapier that's coming. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. We can give the back row... Where'd it go? Did we not just... I thought we just gave it to you. Oh, no, it doesn't just switch it. It just unequips it. That's right. I'm just trying to see if there's anything better. Yeah, I don't have a lot of non-elemental weapons. Yeah, that's fine. And then everyone else has non-elemental swords, which is good. Yeah, so I did pretty fine on the... on my first run of this. I'm trying to think if there was really any point where I really had too much trouble. I had to heal once or twice, but for the most part, there's really not too much trouble. I really only have the back row Asuna as an enhanced booster. I mean, I can use her to heal if I really need to, but front Asuna works fine for healing. Front Asuna is obviously the break yell, back Asuna is the charge yell, which works out fine. We've got two Yu-Gi-Ohs. I did actually, this Yu-Gi-Oh right here, I actually got lucky and I pulled from one of the free multis, so I'm actually very happy because otherwise this team would be even worse off if I did not have this Yu-Gi-Oh. But I'm hoping we can at least... I'm not expecting to hit the 2.5 without new characters, but I would at least like to hit 2 million if we can. I hit 1.3 on level 80, so let's see how well we can do on this one. And let's just go for it. The only downside, obviously, I don't get to start off with a full incarnate, like you do when you have a brand new character. But I do start with 90%, which is fine. Alright, so yeah, he's going to hit quite a bit, so I do need to keep in mind to keep my health up. So 225% is not an issue at all. So what we're going to do here is... No, we're not going to heal yet. Let's back you up. Yeah. We lose a turn. But I also don't want to do it with this Asuna because it's not going to hit as hard. You know what? It really doesn't matter. This Asuna is not for damage anyway. For the most part. Okay, and it is going to knock back, which is very, very good. So we do get a couple extra turns to knock down that Incarnate Gauge. But we're not going to need it. Because right off the bat, we're just going to use Asuna to... Actually, wait. No, this is what we want to do. Yeah, this will work fine. Unfortunately, you know, between all your runs, you know, your level 80 run isn't going to be the same as your level 100 run because the boss has different kind of, like, points to when he does his attacks. You get way more time to get off, you know, you get more attacks on the level 50 than you will on the level 100. Alright, so we are going to yell on Kirito. Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to enhance, because not only will that give us recollection field, it's going to give us some more power. And that'll work there. We should be very close to finishing off his break. Oh no, he's going to be done, yeah. That's going to be plenty. Piece right here is going to knock the rest of it. Oh, no, actually, we're very close, though. I do have to keep that in mind, then, for the second break I'll have to deal with. Kirito, yeah, that's fine. We really do need to heal, though. That's the big thing here. He is going to knock down our Incarnate Gauge, so if I can get off another Incarnate before these 4 turns are up, that would be ideal. So I'm not going to use my active links yet. What do I want to do here? I think what I want to do is I want to heal. We'll push Yu-Gi-Oh back. We'll switch out Kirito for the other Asuna. We'll have Asuna boost Yu-Gi-Oh! And then we can get another Incarnate in Asuna's spot there at the end. We'll switch someone else in. I think that'll work fine. Yeah, so let's heal first. Alright, yeah, we have Yu-Gi-Oh here. Actually, you know what? This works because we'll get another recollection field. Let's do that. You can't keep buffing attack. It's still going to be 20%, but we can at least do that. Let's do this just so he's in enhanced mode for when I need him. Plus more recollection. Yeah, so we'll do this. I actually don't know if this is even going to be enough, but we'll see. No, it's not going to be enough. So you know what? We're going to save that. We're going to switch Yu-Gi-Oh out. And then let's just go ahead and... Oh yeah, because we still need to finish off this break. So let's just do this. Oh, his Incarnate's going to go down to 0 anyway, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that's fine. There you go. His assault was plenty to deal with that. Now, if I hadn't gotten this Kirito and Asuna last time, this would literally be undoable. I would have had to summon regardless. Because a lot of my non-elemental stuff is very kind of like old teams. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, that was a lot of damage, though. Who did we give, We gave it to Yu-Gi-Oh, right? We have to heal here regardless, though, because Asuna gets hit by one of these three. Well, it's going to be 2 attacks, because one of them is going to be an Incarnate again. We don't have a choice, though, because that Asuna doesn't get another turn. So, let's heal. Only a medium heal, but it still gets her above 7,000. So, as long as she doesn't get picked, it's going to be an attack all, and then it's going to select someone. If it selects her, she's dead. So, I do need to be wary of that. Which, actually, I'm still not going to have enough time here, because even with that charge, it's not going to be enough. So, let's just start to build this here. She does have very high, you know, charge, which is good. So we can switch in Yu-Gi-Oh next rotation. Let's push you back so we get an extra attack. Because attacking here doesn't really serve any purpose. Okay, just don't go for Asuna. Please don't be that. Welp. I'm not going to restart the video because this is already, like, so long. But that is not what I wanted to happen. At all. If I could have switched her out, it would have worked perfectly. But, I'm just... my mood's whole killed because of that. Another reason I don't like Nana... It almost feels better to do light and dark at this point. Honestly. Alright, so we can no longer do break, which this is actually very bad. Because we can no longer rely on... How many break units do we have? We have Kirito, who's going to get to attack twice here. Yu-Gi-Oh back there is also a break unit. So we do have him to count on. But let's just use this active link for one. Actually, you know what? No, we're not going to. Let's break. Because we're going to have to heal. I don't want to use heal during an active link. You know what? We'll use active link with this Yu-Gi-Oh and Tease over here. Because then we can double break. God, that's so annoying. I get it, you know, the AI probably is like, oh, this is the lowest health character, but there's literally nothing I could have done in that situation. Oh well. It is what it is. I don't see any way that I get a higher score than my level 80 run. Which I'm fine with, you know, whatever. It's a non-elemental ranking. I really don't care that much. But, At least this video will show you what to expect. We do still need to heal. At this point, I'm not even thinking about tactics or anything anymore. There's nothing I can... You know, besides, you know, raising the incarnate gauge. Which, as you can see, he's going to get another incarnate right here. I'm pretty much just... I mean, at least I can get off an incarnate right now. So go ahead, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just do this charge right here. Alright. So, obviously, let me know down below how your run went, whether you pulled for the new Quinella or what have you. I do think a lot of these runs would be a lot better for me if I actually took the time to level up these stupid, you know, ore collection accessories, but it's just, it's so grindy and it's so RNG that it's like not, it almost doesn't even feel worth it. I pretty much wait for like the monthly ordinal skills and I put them on on an accessory. I'm just waiting. I'm just hoping they eventually revamp the whole accessory thing. It's not as like random. I basically had a score of 1 million when I finished my level 80 run. So if we can get to 1 million, I mean, we might be okay to get a little higher, but I don't know. The only thing I can think to do is, you know, use moons on both my asanas to give them an extra HP boost. But I really don't want to waste moons on them just yet when there's newer characters I'd much rather use them on. I don't know. Let's do this to kill some time. I just want to get these turns done with, honestly. Yeah, no, we gotta heal. Non-elemental, I always have the same issues, whether I pull the new units or not. Yeah, this will work fine, because you're not going to lower our gauge until next time. I'm just trying to think here, because... he's going to be all the way back there, though. It's going to be very difficult to get off this incarnate. No. Let's just do this. Why was he facing backwards? That was kind of funny. Okay, that's fine. Now you're gonna charge. Which, how many turns do we even have? Well, we only have 3 turns left anyway, so he's not gonna hit us. Oh, he lowered the incarnate anyway. Oh, well, we're done. Okay, GG. And Asana's turn isn't until back then, so we can't heal. So we're not going to get that over 50% health either. This is just... Yep. I just suddenly don't care about this. Unless we get a new unit next week that's really going to make a difference, I think I'm done. You will definitely notice the salt in my voice. But I don't care. These stages are so long, too, and that's the other thing, is they're so long and annoying. Alright, final attack, and we're done. So, I was about, like, 50,000 score short of my level 80 run. So, if anything, it'd be more beneficial for me to go back and do the level 80 run. Yeah. That was garbage. Alright, well, there you go. At least I completed it. I mean, that's the important thing, just making sure it's done. But, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. Let me know how you guys did down below, whether you pulled for the new unit or not, but now I see why there's not, like, a ton of people at 2.5 or anything like that. Like, let's see. This person... Yup. Even the person in first place couldn't do it without someone dying. Second place... this person did it without someone dying, which is... Oh, but they do have their Asuna at 105. Surprisingly, they don't have the break Asuna. There's obviously me. No one died. No one died. I really do wish I had this Alice, though. This Alice looks like she'd be really, really good. Yeah. The only thing I can really think of to really deal with that, like, high amount of damage would be to, you know, both Asunas here are kind of low in health. Like, neither one of them gets above 10k, no matter what gear I have on them. Especially this Asuna back here. Which is surprisingly the one that lived, because she wasn't on rotation, I guess. But, yeah, and this Asuna is already at, like, 110, so it's like... I don't know, it's just super annoying. Not a huge fan of this ranking event. It's still better than, you know, 720% incarnate, gauge that you have to break down, but, yeah. So, that's pretty much it. Let me know how you guys did down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.